Good morning, Mr. Blake. I'm appointed to carry out assessments for employment and support allowance. Can you walk more than 50 metres?
Yes.
Can you raise either arm as if to put something in your top pocket?
Yes. Can I ask you a question? Are you medically qualified? I've had a major heart attack. I've been told by my doctor I'm not supposed to go back to work yet.
It's really interesting. On a personal point, I've been a fan of the director's work for many, many years. And I actually sent his company an email just sort of complimenting them on their approach to the film, because the trailer that we had seen as part of the Cannes preview looked so authentic, and it had detail that really you wouldn't know unless you're somebody like ourselves who've worked in social security for a long time and understand welfare reform in its full extent. So it was very well researched, so we just simply sent him an email to say we thought it was very well researched. And from that came contact from the director himself through his agent, and then eventually, with the help of Belfast Film Festival, the gift of a screening for our 21st anniversary. So quite a fortuitous set of events, really.
I'm afraid you must continue to look for work, or your benefit payments will be frozen.
There must be some mistake.
If you've been deemed fit for work, your only option is job seekers allowance.
Well, I want to appeal.
You have to apply online, sir.
I was a carpenter. I've never been anywhere near a computer.
So you need to run the mouse up the screen. No.
Not now?
No, not like that.
The film is called I, Daniel Blake, directed by Ken Loach. And it is the story of a man who, for his entire career, has worked in industry, has to use the social security system for the first time, and encounters a young single parent family in some destitution and offers his assistance to them. So I suppose it's a little bit of a journey through a system. And I suppose in many respects, Daniel Blake could be any one of us. And I think the very strong message is that the idea of stigmatizing benefits is not in itself a human characteristic. We need to operate with more humanity. We need to understand that any one of us could find ourselves in a position where we required social security at any point. So we're delighted that Advice NI has reached the age of 21. As an organisation, we work with over 60 different independent advice agencies who themselves deliver quality independent advice up and down the length and breadth of the country. So very much the people involved, if you like, at the coalface of social security, helping people access entitlements. Very important work it is too. For us, it's very important that those who haven't any introduction in what's going on with welfare reform come away from the film with a sense of humanity and understanding that we could all be the protagonist from the film, and that this idea of stigma attached to social security, it's important that we get away from that. So for our work and what we've done, tonight's premiere on Monday the 17th of October really gives us the opportunity in a non-technical way, because our work can sometimes be full of jargon, but anyone can sit down and watch a film for a couple of hours, and we just hope that the real stories that the director has portrayed will just strike a chord with people and help them to understand that it's not about statistics, it's not about numbers on a balance sheet, it's not about X amount of billions saved, it's about people.
I'm just going round in circles.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm trying to explain to you a situation and you don't care. I've got about 12 quid in my purse.
Do you know what? You've created a scene, all right?
Jesus Christ!
What am I supposed to do?
Who's first in this queue?
I am.
Do you mind if this young lass signs on first?
No, you carry on. This isn't your concern. I want you to get out as well.
It's a monumental farce, isn't it? Looking for non-existent jobs. And all it does is humiliate me. You've done nothing to be ashamed of. You're alone with 2 kids. You've done amazing.
I've seen it before. Good people on the street. You could lose everything.
Well, I'm not going to give up. When you lose your self-respect, you're done for. Yeah!